It comes after fans shared their anger after learning that scores of tickets to the pop star's Sydney concert were being given away for free. Tickets, many for first-class seats, were handed out at the Accor Stadium venue minutes before and even during the show, to hopeful fans waiting outside. Some were given away by Taylor Nation, a fan group known for giving away free concert tickets to Swifties who missed out, but some were allegedly given by venue staff and even members in the pop star's entourage. Video circulating online shows members of Taylor Nation surrounded by hopeful fans this weekend as they give out free tickets, as Swift wraps up her successful performance in Sydney. The future of the Eras tour looks bright. Set to continue her tour in Singapore, Swift will perform 6 nights at the National Stadium in Khao Lang starting March 2nd. If the Sydney leg fails, fans in Singapore and beyond can expect performances that are not only musically rich but also profound. Private. Swift's ability to connect with her audience, making each concert feel like a homecoming, speaks to her status as not only a pop superstar but also a pioneering artist who continues to redefine the concert experience. Travis Kelce is well and truly in love as he was seen dancing to his girlfriend Taylor Swift's hit, Love Story, in Las Vegas, just days after supporting the singer in Australia. The 3-time Super Bowl champion could hardly contain himself as his girlfriend's 2008 hit song came on at the XS nightclub at Wynn Las Vegas, where other Chiefs players like quarterback Patrick Mahomes were partying, on Saturday night. Despite the thousands of miles separating him from his sweetheart, the team's celebrations comes just 2 weeks after its Super Bowl 58 win against the San Francisco 49ers. Kelce, who was seen glugging champagne on Saturday, rallied the crowd and several of his teammates by swinging a white towel in the air. All while standing on stage in front DJ, Marshmello, he also made sure to stay hydrated on the dance floor as he held on to a water bottle while jumping up and down to the song's chorus and dancing in tempo with its beat. Furthermore, Kelce, along with Mahomes, was seen appropriately singing to Queen's "We Are the Champions" at one point throughout the night. Swift's concerns about Kelce's reputation in the public eye come after her fans branded him a red flag during and after the Super Bowl. Not only was Kelce caught yelling at his longtime, 65-year-old head coach, Andy Reid, during the biggest game of the year, but he was also seen smiling with a police officer in a selfie taken outside a Kansas City restaurant. Just hours after the Super Bowl victory parade shooting, the 9-time Pro Bowler was slammed for his tone-deaf behavior. According to TMZ, he was joining some of his teammates, who happened to already be inside, for dinner just hours after the city fell victim to its first public gun-related incident of the year. Taylor Swift needs to protect her brand even while her red-hot romance with Travis Kelce appears to be on a picture-perfect trajectory. The 34-year-old pop singer, who recently held hands with the NFL star, 34, during a zoo date in Sydney, has to make sure the relationship stays on a positive track following Travis' recent missteps, an expert exclusively told NatFL. Taylor has an enormous reservoir of goodwill, and indeed, adoration, that can well withstand behavioral and reputational missteps by her boyfriend, said brand strategist and messaging advisor, Adam Hanft, appearing to reference Travis' meltdown at the Super Bowl and his decision to party after a mass shooting at the Kansas City parade. What will matter is the extent to which he stays on the straight and narrow, and doesn't embarrass himself or her, and related to that, how she deals with it should become a persistent problem, he added. Travis' antics not only have the potential to tarnish the reputation singer's $1.1 billion net worth but could also adversely affect his own brand, and even that of the NFL, if Travis is plagued by impulse control issues, and demonstrates a psychological resistance to take a backseat to her celebrity, which is programmatic given that football heroes are typically in contention for the Nobel Prize for testosterone, and she ends up dumping him, his personal brand will be battered. Hanft maintained, should the relationship end up that way, the brand of the NFL will also be bloodied, as it will reinforce the perception of football players pumped up on all the wrong things, he added. The warning comes amid Travis taking waves of criticism for nearly coming to blows with his coach Andy Reid during the Super Bowl. After the Kansas City Chiefs offense struggled in the first half, Travis reacted angrily to Reid removing him from a play. He pushed Reid, causing the 65-year-old to lose his balance. At one point, the player even grabbed Reed's left arm, seemingly to support him, while he was yelling in his face. Eventually, a teammate intervened and pulled Kelsey away. While fans were quick to criticize the aggressive move, a more composed Travis made sure to underline the influence Reed has had on his career after the game. "I got the greatest coach this game has ever seen," Kelsey said to reporters. "And I owe my entire career to that guy and being able to control how emotional I get, and I just love him, man." A few days later, Travis' spectacularly insensitive decision to party hard after a mass shooting at his Super Bowl parade drew even more anger from the public. Mere hours after 22 fans were shot, 9 children among them, a young mother dead, Travis hit up Granfalun Restaurant and Bar and took selfies with cops while carrying an open beer bottle on the street, having earlier taken to the parade stage looking far too drunk to speak. Outraged fans on social media used the terms caveman and douchebag to describe the situation. In the aftermath, Kelsey matched Taylor's $100,000 donation to victims of the shooting. A GoFundMe page shows a pair of $50,000 donations from his charity, the 87 Running Foundation, an organization that aims to help underserved youth strive to become productive citizens, despite Travis' public displays of repentance. Taylor, as brand expert Hanft claimed, needs to be careful about her future with the athlete to protect her brand, which Bloomberg puts at $1.1 billion, thanks in part to her massive 146-date worldwide Eras tour and its subsequent tour movie. It comes after Forbes estimated Swift had a net worth upwards of $740 million in July. Swift stands out as one of the rare individuals who achieved billionaire status predominantly through her music and performances, according to Bloomberg. Citing publicly disclosed and traceable assets and earnings, her wealth is mainly derived from an extensive discography, ownership of 5 homes, and income generated through streaming deals, music sales, concert tickets, and merchandise. Taylor has already protected her brand through a slew of celebrity romances such as Joe Jonas, Harry Styles, Jake Gyllenhaal, John Mayer, Taylor Lautner, and Calvin Harris. Her brief involvement with English actor Tom Hiddleston followed her separation from Harris, eventually leading to a 6-year partnership with Joe Alwyn in 2017. When her romance with Travis first broke last year, the football player said that he knew he had to be on his best behavior. "That was the biggest thing to me," he told Wall Street Journal. "Make sure I don't say anything that would push Taylor away.